Who are you? Are you a visitor?
Actually, I just moved here.
Oh, that explains it. You see, I'm the mayor, so I'm used to recognizing everyone here.
I see.
You picked a poor time to move in. Everyone evacuates on Halloween because of the curse. Let me explain. Many years ago, there was a tragic death. Let's leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Ever since then, this area has been cursed.
How exactly?
On Halloween, his spirit returns. He seeks to possess someone and then gets his revenge on the town.
Is there really an evacuation?
Yes, and if you need any help getting out, just say the word. I'm Officer Mike, and it's my duty to make sure everyone evacuates safely.
I'll be closing up soon. I don't believe we've met before, though. I'm Willow.
Katie, I just moved into town.
Oh my. And today of all days.
The curse exists. Doubting the curse is asking for trouble.
Calm down, Joseph.
Calm down? Disbelief like yours is what gets people killed.
I'm going to evacuate, so don't worry.
You evacuate even though you don't believe in the curse?
What else am I going to do? Spend the night all alone in an abandoned town? With everyone else gone, then there would be legitimate things to worry about. So if you need a ride, you're welcome to come with me. I usually carpool with my friend Rita.
Where do people go anyway?
Some visit relatives, some plan trips for this time of year. Most just go to the next town over, though. It's about 20 miles away. The motel there loves the business.
I'll bet.
If anyone needs to carpool with me, you'd better hurry. Nearly everyone else is gone, and I won't wait much longer.
That's Rita. Since I don't drive, I usually go with her.
Don't leave without me!
Hey, do you hear that?
What?
It sounds like a car engine running somewhere.
A car?
You must be from out of town, aren't you?
Yeah, the name's Vinny. Came here looking for a room, but there's no one here. This isn't in, isn't it?
We really need your help.
Fine, whatever. You people seem desperate, so I'll help out. Huh?
Is something wrong?
Door won't open. Must have it backwards. What in the... You're telling me we're locked in?
Well, I'm going upstairs. Is anyone coming with me?
I'll go too.
Thank you, dear.
Hello? We should probably check the rooms, just to be sure.
I agree. Do you think we should stick together? We probably can cover more ground if we split up.
It's probably safest if we stick together. Besides, there aren't that many rooms.
Good point. I suppose we should start from the beginning with room 1.
What the?
Officer Mike?
Oh, Officer Mike, I'm so happy to know it was you that we heard walking around up here.
What are you folks doing here? I figured I was on my own. A car? You mean there's someone else here?
Any luck?
Not yet, but I'm afraid we have worse news. These folks say the inn door locked and trapped them inside.
No. Shouldn't be possible without the keys.
Where are the keys? I'll see if I can get the door open.
Always keep them with me.
Keys? You have keys? We're saved!
Well, that's strange. The key works, but it still won't open. If one of us really is possessed by the spirit of Matthew Hare, a situation like that is exactly what could give him the opening he needs to claim a victim.
You're always denying the curse exists too. That's the perfect cover for Matthew Hare. Use your natural behavior to make us all lower our guard.
I'll admit, it does look like more evidence points toward Willow than anyone else right now.
This is unbelievable.
Are you going to kill me?
No!
Lies. I know you are.
Now calm down! No one needs to die!
What do you recommend we do?
Nothing.
Sorry, what?
If no one tries anything, nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night, nothing can go wrong.
I'm certainly not going to try anything.
No, don't believe it! Don't believe it!
Calm down.
I've read the stories. I know how it would be.
I will not fall asleep while guarding you. I promise.
You can say that now, but we'll be the ones to pay the price!
No! Thank you. God, thank you so much.
I can't believe he tried to kill you.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Does this mean Joseph was the one possessed?
I would like to believe so.
Just a minute. Why does this guy have a gun?
Me? What's it to you?
Seems awfully suspicious.
Oh my. Now that I think about it, Vinny is the whole reason we're trapped in the inn.
I see. So there's a chance Joseph was merely frightened, not possessed.
You're all nuts.
Please, stay calm.
Calm? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family. Nice little town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Things have been pretty strange around here, though.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
He has a point.
Yes, I quite agree. There is no curse. Everyone is just letting their fear override their common sense.
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long. Yes?
I don't want to be rude, but it seems to me you're awfully eager for us all to stay together overnight.
Is there a problem? Seems like the safest solution to me.
It's just, we'll probably fall asleep, but you're trained to stay awake even when you're tired, aren't you?
I can assure you I'll be awake to protect everyone.
To protect us, or to kill us.
You actually suspect me?
Matthew Hare could possess anyone, even you.
Have I given you any reason to suspect me?
Well, it just occurred to me that you were upstairs when we got here, only we didn't know that for a while. You could have done something to the door ahead of time to trap us in here.
That's absurd.
I hate to mention it, but I couldn't help but notice how interested you were in picking someone to blame too.
What are you talking about? I was trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Still, if all we have to do is sit together, it doesn't matter who we think is possessed. Asking so many questions just makes us suspicious of one another.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
I think I would feel much safer if you were locked in another room.
You want to lock me in another room? I suppose the rest of you will be out here together. Doesn't anyone else find it just a bit suspicious that Rita wants me, the person who has vowed to defend all of you, locked up so I can't reach you?
What are you implying?
I'm saying I think the real person Matthew Hare is possessed is you, Rita.
No, it really is you, isn't it?
Do it!
Oh my God, I owe you my life. Thank you, thank you. Officer Mac, I can't believe it was him. I just can't believe it.
At least we can all rest easy now. It had to be him, you know? I'll give you all rooms, free of charge.
Don't do it!
I don't know what you were planning, but I won't let it happen.
I wasn't planning anything.
I'm sorry. I don't know. She might have just been scared like Joseph.
Guess we're all sitting around together tonight after all. Huh?
Yes. Yes, I think that is for the best.
I'd rather stay here.
Anyone else?
Don't look at me!
I told you. I want to focus on getting this door open.
Oh dear. Are you really going to make me go up there alone?
I don't get it, but if you're that worried, I'll go with you. Might as well.
Thank you. You're a kind young man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure. Go upstairs with the stranger who just happened to show up and lure us all in.
Would you quit implying things about...
This is no time to turn to vandalism.
It's better than being dead!
I refuse to be party to such things.
If we can break a window and get out of here, that's probably our best option.
Good. They must have a hammer or something, right? I'm not going to die here. I'm not. We can use this.
What?
This will be enough if we sneak up on her from behind.
Wait, are you suggesting we kill Willow?
It's the only thing we can do. Unless you have a plan to hold out until morning. All the signs point to her!
There's not enough evidence to kill her over it.
Better her than me.
Let's just focus on breaking out of the inn, okay? No one has to die.
Are you really going to break one of the windows?
We need to get out of here.
I don't like it.
Willow, look out!
What are you doing?
Is it you then? Are you the one? Is it both of you?
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't care. It's got to be one of you.
Please stop! No one is possessed! No one!
Stop saying that!
No! Stop!
I'm not going to die here!
Calm down. Just calm down.
It's haunted my nightmares for years. Being trapped in this town on Halloween, being another victim of that dead madman. But not this time. No, I'm not dying here! I'm getting out of this alive! It's you! I know it's you!
Joseph, what are you doing?
He's trying to kill me. He already killed Willow.
It's one of them! I know it is! They're working together!
Stop! Officer Mac, can't you?
Stand down, Joseph!
I won't die here. I won't.
No one has to die tonight. Just calm down.
You want me to calm down?
Yes, I do. Just give me the hammer. Let's go, Frank. Will you be able to get the door open?
do it! I'm warning you. Don't come any closer!
I won't let it happen!
I can explain.
I think you had better.
Joseph went crazy. He thought Willow was...
Willow? Willow's dead too?
He thought she was possessed. He killed her. I tried to stop him and he tried to kill me too, so I fought back. I had no choice. I didn't want to do it. And Willow...
All right, try to stay calm.
Who can stay calm at a time like this?
What sort of crazy place have I ended up in?
Frank has the keys. He can get us out of here. Everyone just stay calm until we get the door open.
What?
Something...
Excuse...
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door...
Bad luck?
Yes, and...
Let me...
You mean it could have been one of us?
Why are you looking at me?
Two of us are already dead! We left them alone with you and...
I told you what happened.
We only have your word for it that it was self-defense and that he killed Willow.
You think I killed her?
I suggest we all sit down and talk this over calmly.
Calmly? Two of our friends are dead!
Turning against one another at a time like this is the easiest way to fall victim to the curse. The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes. So we need to talk about what happened.
It's her. It has to be her.
I told you Joseph killed Willow and tried to kill me.
Exactly what the possessed one would say when caught in the act.
You must understand how suspicious this looks.
You really all think I'm possessed.
It's just our theory right now.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
What?
If no one tries anything, nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night, nothing can go wrong.
You've gotta be kidding me. We're all just gonna sit here with the murderer and hope we don't fall asleep.
I'm not a murderer!
Did you have a better idea?
Yeah, we lock her up somewhere. That way the rest of us will be safe.
Good. Let's go then. Is this fine?
Sure.
Don't worry. I'll come back for you in the morning.
Thanks.
Do you remember what happened?
Yes, of course.
Then, I'll believe your story. I'm sure the others will too now.
Thank you.
do? Is there something you want to do that you can't do if you're locked up?
You have no right to lock me up.
That's enough. We'll go with my original plan.
You're nuts.
I will not fall asleep during the night. You have my word.
Fine, whatever.
I hope everyone is comfortable. We're gonna be sitting here all night long.
I think we should look for the key.
Fine, you two search for the key. Me? I'm getting myself a hammer and busting out of here.
Oh dear.
Is he always like this?
He's always a bit high-strung, but Halloween brings out the worst in him.
I guess everyone's tense around this time of year because of the town's history.
It's just so silly, though. We'd all be better off if people would stop panicking about the curse. Thank you. I know it isn't easy at a time like this.
Do you think we should check on them?
I'll go check on Joseph. I can check the staff rooms for the key while I'm at it. You make sure Rita and Vinny are all right.
Is anyone up here?
Did something happen downstairs?
No, but we got worried about how long you were taking.
I'm so sorry. There's nothing to worry about.
Officer Mike?
That's right. I ended up staying in town a bit longer than I planned.
Frank, he's the innkeeper, hurt himself and couldn't leave, so Officer Mike was trying to help him.
I understand you folks have had some trouble with the door.
That's right.
Fortunately, Frank here has the key.
Sounds good to me. Those two probably just went off somewhere.
What if they're in trouble? I'm going to go look for them.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. What's that door over there?
Looks like a place for storing canned goods. It's pretty big.
Could they be in there?
Hello? Willow? Joseph, are you in there? Nothing.
I don't like this. Where could they be? Wouldn't they have heard us talking?
I don't know. That is the last place they went, though.
Well, I suppose we ought to take a look. I hope they're all right.
Willow? Joseph?
I suppose we'll have to search it.
Hello?
Maybe they aren't in here either.
Then where?
Are you okay?
Yes, Willow!
What? No, this is impossible!
I had to do it. It was her. I had to do it. It was self-defense.
Joseph, are you saying Willow was possessed?
Yes. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? If it's not her, then is it you?
Keep the door shut for just a moment while I get the key! There.
I can't believe that just happened.
Maybe he's the one. Maybe he'll be better in the morning.
Maybe.
We need to get back to the others and tell them what happened.
Did you find them?
Yes, but...
What happened out there?
Joseph killed Willow. He claims it was self-defense, but we have reason to doubt that.
What did you need my keys for?
We locked Joseph in the storage room after he tried to attack us.
He must be the one then.
Thank God that's over.
Is it? Is it really?
From the way you described it, either Willow was possessed and attacked him, or Joseph was and attacked her. Either way, it's over now.
I don't mean to cut the celebration short, but we're still trapped.
Well, at least we're stuck in it in. We got food and enough rooms for everyone.
We might as well get started while we wait. Does anyone have reason to suspect someone of being possessed?
I don't really know what's going on, but since 2 people went missing, isn't it likely to be one of them?
Good point.
Do you really think one of them is possessed, though?
You were with them last. I know you just met them, but was either of them acting unusual?
I guess Joseph was. He seemed really nervous, and then he disappeared and never came back.
That's when Willow went looking for him.
Yeah, and I went upstairs to find the rest of you.
Huh. Let's see if Rita learns anything. That should help.
I don't want to be a downer, but I don't think she's coming back.
I'll go find out what happened to them.
That really a good idea?
I'll be fine. The rest of you, wait here. If I don't return, stay here and keep your guard up.
That can't be good.
Oh, it's probably Mike shooting, though.
What happened? What happened? Joseph killed them?
I'm afraid so. And he would have killed me. I had to shoot him dead to stop him.
Yeah, guess that answers that question then.
This place is nuts.
At least we're free of the curse. The rest of us can relax. I'll give y'all rooms for the night, free of charge.
You do? You really do?
I don't think you would have killed her without provocation.
Yes. Under the circumstances, we have to trust one another.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Leave the hammer here and come with us to talk to the others, okay?
Okay.
We need to get back to the others and tell them what happened.
Joseph? But where's Willow?
It was her! She's the one! I had to kill her in self-defense!
You're saying that nice girl tried to kill you.
He's saying she was possessed because of the curse. Willow didn't do it herself.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over!
Unfortunate way to end it, but at least we can relax now.
Yes, he can't possess two hosts in a single night.
That's it? One person is dead and we're still trapped, but everyone's happy now.
Curse can't touch us anymore. Plus, we're at my inn with plenty of food and rooms for everyone.
I'm sure someone will be here soon, now that Halloween is over.
Good. Once they get the door open, I'll need someone to help Frank, too. I don't think I can help him down the stairs alone.
What happened?
I'm glad you're okay, Katie.
Joseph attacked Vinny during the night. They're both dead.
What?
It's hard to say exactly what happened. My guess is Joseph became paranoid that Willow wasn't the possessed one after all, and targeted Vinny.
Unless Vinny was actually the possessed one.
Either way, it's over now. I'm sorry you had to see them.
What happened?
This was Vinny's room, so my guess is Joseph got paranoid and came here and attacked him. And Vinny shot him. There's nothing we can do about it now. I suggest you try to get some sleep. Morning will be here soon.
What are you doing?
I know you killed Vinny. Maybe Joseph too. I can't trust you now. Not tonight.
You think I'm possessed?
During the night, Mike killed Vinny, and maybe Joseph as well. He would have killed me too, so I had to defend myself.
Oh no!
Mike? So it was him all along. Never would have figured it.
At least we're still alive. We survived the curse.
Yeah?
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. We're safe now, right? We're safe?
We're safe.
Thank God. But we need to hide the body.
You weren't going to tell the others she was possessed?
No, they might not believe it, and they might.
It turns out we heard Officer Mac upstairs. He was trying to help Frank because Frank hurt his leg and couldn't get out.
We understand you folks have had some trouble with the door.
Don't worry, I got the key.
Oh, thank God. Thank God! God, we're saved!
Oh, where's Willow?
She said she needed to do something alone. She went off.
Now that's strange. I wonder what she could be up to.
Who knows?
Well, let's see if we can get this door open.
What did you people do?
Something wrong?
It's not like.
Excuse?
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is.
What if she's possessed?
Huh. That is a distinct possibility. I'll go look for her. Everyone else, stay here.
No, it's not safe for you to be alone either. Especially if she's... I'll go with you.
All right, if you're sure you're up to it.
I'll come too.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Safety in numbers, right?
That makes sense. Splitting up into a group of 3 and 3 has to be safest. The rest of you stay put until we find Willow. This is concerning. Could she have gone in here? Willow? Are you in here?
What is that room?
Looks like it's for storing canned goods. It's pretty big.
But maybe we had better search it. If something happened and she lost consciousness, she could be back there.
Guess we better check, just in case. Willow? Aren't you two gonna help? You don't quite seem like your hearts are in this search. Aren't you two gonna help? You don't quite seem like your hearts are in this search.
We might make better progress if we split up.
What? I thought you wanted safety in numbers.
Well, I've been thinking, you're a police officer and you have a gun. You should be able to protect yourself. As long as Joseph and I stick together, we should be fine too.
Yes! And that's a good idea!
While you finish checking around here, we'll check the areas closer to the lobby.
Well, alright, if you're sure.
I think it's a good idea. Let's go! That was a brilliant idea.
Ugh, I had to do something. What are you two doing in here?
We decided to look for her ourselves.
You weren't supposed to do that! You were supposed to stay with Frank!
He said it was okay since we weren't going far, and look what we found. Reckon she just walked in here and died?
Oh, you found her!
Shouldn't the two of you be shocked to find her dead? You both look scared, not shocked.
You did it, didn't you?
He has a gun!
Why did you do it? Why?
He said Willow was possessed!
Then why didn't you tell us?
He said no one would believe it!
We'll give you a chance, Katie. Will you agree to stay under guard until morning comes and we get out of here?
Yes, of course.
How can it be locked? I don't understand.
Did that old man lock us in?
I will, I swear it.
No funny business now.
What? How can it be locked?
Did that old man lock us in?
Frank! Frank, are you out there?
You're all a bunch of murderers!
What?
They killed Willa, and you jumped at the chance to kill them. I don't know which one of you is possessed, but you're staying in there until morning.
This is ridiculous.
None of us are possessed.
That's exactly what a possessed person would say.
Don't try anything.
Like I would. Why are you so invested in this anyway? You didn't even know them.
I have a family to get home to. Can't let a murderer run loose.
Oh.
Really? Because it sure sounded like you two were in on something together.
No, not at all.
Huh.
What are you doing?
I want to be ready, just in case. Well, like it or not, we're stuck in here.
Do you think the others will hear us if we shout?
With the way this inn is built, not unless they're in the kitchen.
They have to eat eventually, right?
Right. They might even need something from in here. I wonder if Joseph planned for that.
I guess we'll just have to wait until we hear activity out there. What was that?
Someone's shooting out there. It's morning.
Someone should come for us soon, right?
People will return to town and they should be able to break into the inn to get us all out.
Help!
Hey! We're in here!
In here!
I think the voice came from behind that door. Oh, Officer Mike. And who are you?
I just moved into town. We met yesterday.
Did? Sorry, it must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what happened to you two?
Joseph locked us in!
Joseph did. Not the stranger Vinny?
Why would Vinny have locked us in?
He's the only other one who survived.
I certainly hope Willow isn't possessed.
At least then we'd know.
You all keep talking about possession and a curse, but I don't quite get it. That girl, Willow. She seemed friendly enough. You really think she's out there planning our deaths?
Yeah, I'd rather not believe it, but on Halloween you never can tell.
It really wouldn't be Willow after all. You must admit, it's suspicious that she went off on her own for no reason.
We don't really know she did. We just have their word for it. Just trust two people I've never met before. Right.
You're one to talk.
Eh?
You're a stranger here too. How do we know we can trust you?
What? I was with you when the girl disappeared.
Seems to me you're pretty suspicious. Trying to turn us against each other and all.
That's what you think I'm doing?
Yep.
I'm sure Frank just means we should trust one another so we can get out of this alive.
Yes, let's just try to trust one another.
What could be keeping them?
Do we gotta just sit around here? Let's search for the girl ourselves.
Some of us can't walk, remember?
Oh, yes. It would be irresponsible of us all to go off and leave him here alone.
Fine then. You wait here with him.
Not safe for you to go off wandering on your own either, especially not if Willow's possessed.
I won't go far. Saw another door out there before. Might as well go check it out in case she somehow got in there.
We'll be safe if we stay in pairs. I'll go with you.
Sure, whatever. Hey, there's blood here. She must have gone this way.
Vinny, wait.
What?
Willow's body's in there. She's dead.
Dead?
Joseph killed her because he thought she was possessed, and I didn't do anything to stop him.
You lied about it.
I did.
And you let Joseph go off alone with Mike.
Mike can handle himself.
I had to do it. I had to. He killed Willow and he shot me.
Nice try, you murderer.
Murderer?
Just come quietly and no one has to get hurt.
No. No!
Unlock the door.
Thank God. How did you people know?
Joseph? Get in that room.
You're not going to kill me?
I'll let the law handle you once we're out of here.
Smart move. Get into the room, Joseph. Now, how about an explanation? You mind staying under guard tonight?
No, I understand.
What? Ah! Willow! Wait. You.
Just promise you won't say anything about this, and I won't shoot.
Sure. Sure, I won't say a word.
Go back into the lobby.
Help!
Katie, what's going on?
He attacked me once we were alone. I had to defend myself.
He seemed like such a nice man, too.
Maybe he was possessed.
I guess he must have been. What? Willow!
What happened?
Joseph! They found out about Willow. I had to do it. Where's Mike?
I locked him in another storage room in the kitchen.
What are you going to tell Frank?
We'll tell him... It was Vinny! Mike doesn't know why I locked him in. We'll tell him Vinny was possessed and threatened me. Said I had to get Mike out of the way. Then he killed Willow and Rita and almost killed you! Except you got his gun!
Okay.
What's going on? I heard gunshots. Ah, so he was the possessed one. Figures.
Yeah, I guess he was pretty suspicious, huh?
At least we survived. Now, you two get Mike, and I'll give you all rooms for the night. Free of charge, of course.
Thanks. We'll, do that.
What happened?
They found out about Willow. I had to shoot Vinny. But I locked Rita in there. Where's Mike?
I locked him in another storage room in the kitchen.
What are you going to tell Frank?
We'll tell him... It was Rita!
Huh?
We'll tell him... It was Rita!
What about Mike?
We'll say she shot him too, and that his body is in there.
But Mike is still alive.
Tomorrow, as soon as they get us out of here, we'll leave town before anyone finds him.
Okay.
What's going on? I heard gunshots. So Rita was possessed. Such a tragedy, but it always is. If only we'd been able to get out of town in time.
She must have locked us in the inn intentionally.
Whew. At least we survived. Tomorrow, Rita will be fine too. Anyway, I'll give you 2 rooms for the night, free of charge.
Yeah, thanks.
Dinner's included, of course. Help me to the kitchen.
Kitchen?
Of course. Where else would you get dinner?
That's right, we aren't.
In fact, I couldn't eat a thing after what just happened.
Me neither. No appetite.
Well, I'm hungry, so help me to the kitchen so I can get myself food.
Fine, I'll help you.
It's about time. I can mostly walk on my own, you know. Just need a little... Oh!
I didn't want to do it. I swear. I had to do it. I had to. You'll back me up, won't you? Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to sleep in one of the inn rooms. I don't want to be down here with all the bodies.
Yes. Yes, that's a good idea. I'm sorry.
What? For getting me mixed up in this.
No.
What?
It's the only way. Same story, you see, except you're the one, not Vinny. Rita will back me up. It'll all make sense to her.
But I helped you.
This all got out of hand. I just wanted to protect myself. Why did it lead to so much death?
Joseph.
What?
You went too far killing Frank.
I had to do it!
No, you didn't!
If that's how you feel about it, then our partnership is over.
I never wanted to do this. I never wanted to do any of this. We've all gone completely insane.
Thank God. Joseph went completely nuts.
Don't thank me just yet.
What happened? Well, what happened? You mean...
I woke up surrounded by bodies. I think I was possessed.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's all over now. Tell me everything.
If you ask me, he's pretty suspicious.
Do you really think so?
You heard how he was trying to turn us against one another, didn't you? And why is he so interested in finding Willow first? Don't forget, he's the one who lured us in here. We saw his car and ran straight into a trap.
What do we do then?
I bet he's going to kill Willow, then come back and pretend he found her dead, so we'll all start questioning each other.
Makes sense.
We need to be prepared for him.
Does that room lock?
Yeah, but what's the point? If he's off to kill Willa, he won't stay in there like he said. Probably was just an excuse to get away.
Then what can we do?
Here. Go around to the counter in the lobby. That little silver key there unlocks a cabinet. My shotgun is inside.
All right.
I'll go see.
He came out right as I got it. And he was shouting. And Willow, she's in there.
It's okay. It's okay now.
What happened?
We figured out Vinny was possessed. We were too late to save Willow, but Rita stopped him.
Oh. Good. Now I can go free Mike. I locked him up because Vinny threatened me. Said he'd kill me if I didn't get Mike out of the way.
Oh, how terrible!
Let's go get Mike while Rita tells Frank the good news.
You picked a poor time to move in. Everyone evacuates on Halloween because of the curse. Oh, you're one of those.
I'm a rational person.
Well, I can't force you to evacuate, but you'll be risking your life if you don't.
Do you seriously expect me to believe the entire town has evacuated because some sort of curse?
Let me explain. On Halloween, his spirit returns. He seeks to possess someone and then gets his revenge on the town. He is indiscriminate when he selects victims. He won't spare you just because you're a stranger here.
Guess you can't expect too much compassion from a vengeful spirit, huh?
Exactly. You're in as much danger as many of us. Excuse me, I need to make my own preparations to leave.
Oh, hello. Are you here to pray before leaving as well?
Not exactly. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just moved here.
It's good to meet you. I'm Rita. Oh my, you picked a bad day to arrive, didn't you?
I didn't realize moving in on Halloween would be an issue. I'm Katie, by the way.
You mean no one warned you about the curse? How terrible!
There's no such thing as curses.
Oh dear. Oh dear, you're one of those types.
Sorry?
Well, just head over to the Historical Society, and you'll learn everything you need to know about the curse.
Thank you.
Yes, it's been going on so long now, I'm amazed people around the country don't know about it.
I think I understand enough now.
It's all coincidence and paranoia, if you ask me. The people of this town have done a better job tormenting themselves than a ghost ever could. That's a relief. I was starting to think I was the only one. I'm glad to know someone else sees how irrational it is.
How can you say that?
Why? Aren't you planning to leave? All alone?
You're nuts!
I just moved here and you guys want me to leave already. That's a bit of a hassle.
Still, to stay in an empty town by yourself, I don't know.
Where do people go anyway?
Some visit relatives, some plan trips for this time of year, most...
Calm down. Calm down? We're all going to die! How can you be so calm about this?
I don't believe in curses, so...
You'll see. If we don't find a way out of here, we're all doomed.
We can't stay here on Halloween. What are we gonna do?
Stop panicking and look over there. We should at least go and...
Fine. Whoa, evacuated. What's going on? If you had any sense, you'd believe in it too. Did you say a curse?
That's right. They think the spirit of some dead guy is going to...
You can explain it once we're safely away from here. For now, Vinny, we desperately...
It's happened already. He's already possessed someone, and we're his next victims! Accidentally? How many times have you accidentally locked yourself in a public building?
Katie's right. It's strange. But when we rushed in here, we must have locked it by mistake.
Could someone fill me in?
Well, I'm going upstairs. Is anyone coming with me?
I'd rather stay here.
Not... I refuse to be party to such things.
If we can break a window and get out of here, that's probably our best option.
Good. They must have a hammer or something, right?
Great.
Do you think it's her?
What?
We've already been here long enough for the spirit to possess someone.
I find it hard to believe anyone is...
Think about it. She keeps insisting there's no curse. Maybe it's him. Yes. Yes. And she's the one who pointed out Vinny's car. It's her fault we're trapped in here. How can you say that?
Because it's the only logical conclusion?
Maybe you're eager to put your life on the line, but I'm not!
Let's just focus on breaking out of here.
Look!
That should do it.
Yes. Yes, this is perfect.
Are you okay?
I'm not going to die here. I'm not. I'm not.
What are you doing?
Did you really think that I suspected Willow? That's just what I wanted you to think!
Joseph, calm down.
Always doubting. Always trying to deny the curse.
There is no curse!
A stranger from out of town who conveniently arrives on Halloween? I know it's you, Hayer!
I'm Katie!
I'm not going to die here! I won't die here! You hear me? You won't win!
Stop it!
Die here? I won't die here! Ha-ha! Let you. I won't die here. No. So you won. Hayer. Somehow I always knew the curse would catch up with me.
I'm not Hayer. I was just defending myself.
Katie? Katie, are you alright? Where's Joseph? He tried to kill you?
He went crazy. He started shouting about how I was possessed. And then he tried to kill me.
But since you're here, then that means...
He's dead.
Oh no.
I didn't have a choice. It was self-defense.
I knew something like this would happen. Belief in the curse drives people to do terrible things.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't.
It turns out we heard Officer Mac upstairs. He was trying to help Frank because Frank hurt his leg and couldn't get out.
We understand you folks have had some trouble with the door.
Oh, thank God. I'm so happy to see you.
Did something happen?
Joseph, he tried to kill Katie.
What?
It was in the storage room. I fought back and he's dead.
Oh my goodness! Why would Joseph do something like that?
He went crazy. He thought I was possessed.
And you killed him?
I didn't have a choice.
Calm down. We'll get this all sorted out once we take care of the door.
What did you people do?
What?
It's not locked. You broke it.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is broken.
That's possible.
Mine never.
We've certainly had an unusual...
Yes, and that adds...
Let me guess.
I've seen enough over the years.
You mean one of us could have done this?
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Someone's already dead.
Are you suggesting it was me?
We only have your word for it that it was self-defense.
I didn't want to do it.
I suggest we all sit down and talk this over calmly. The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes. Now, does anyone have any reason to suspect someone of being possessed?
What sort of question is that? Of course we do!
You mean Katie, of course.
It was self-defense.
I believe Katie.
Then it must have been Joseph, huh?
Well, that would certainly explain why he attacked Katie.
If it was Joseph, then does that mean the rest of us are safe?
Most likely. Still, I suggest we all stay here for the night, just to make sure.
You want us all to sleep down here?
Yes, it won't be comfortable, but it'll make sure we aren't separated from one another. After all, we don't know for sure if it was Joseph.
I can sleep down here.
Sure.
Anything to bring this crazy day to an end.
I hope everyone is comfortable. We're gonna be sitting here all night long.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm afraid I haven't had any luck finding the key yet.
It turns out we heard Officer Mac upstairs. He was trying to help Frank because Frank hurt his leg and couldn't get out.
We understand you folks have had some trouble with the door.
Oh, where's Joseph?
He went looking for a hammer to try to smash a window.
Well, he shouldn't need it anymore. Frank has the key, so we'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing.
That's possible.
We've certain.
Yes.
Let me get.
I've seen enough of.
You mean one of us?
That's ridiculous.
Think about it, though.
I suggest we all sit down and talk this over calmly. The best thing we can.
What could be taking Joseph so long?
I don't know.
He seemed pretty upset. He probably decided it was safer to stay in there.
I don't like it. What if something happened? I'm going to go look for him.
Wait!
What's wrong?
He was really nervous the last I saw him. If you barge in there, what if he thinks you've come to kill him?
I'll call out first. Joseph and I are old friends. He wouldn't do anything foolish.
I'll go with you.
Oh, thank you. It isn't good for us to be alone at a time like this, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I am...
What in the world? Joseph! Joseph! You were the last one in here with him.
He tried to kill me.
I don't believe that. Joseph wouldn't try to kill someone unless he was provoked. And are you?
Of course not. What kind of question is that?
He must have had a reason for thinking like that. You lied about killing him too. Why did you come in here? Are you planning to kill me too?
No.
Liar!
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna make sure you can't kill any more of us! I won't let you kill anyone else!
What happened?
Good to see you with us again.
Mike?
Halloween is over. Rita left you unconscious in the storage room. When everyone came back this morning, they were able to get us out of the inn.
What happened then? With the curse, I mean.
Don't worry, it's all over now.
But what happened? Wait, why am I in here instead of a hospital?
You killed a man, Katie. Or don't you remember?
Of course I remember. It was self-defense.
It wasn't you then.
What?
We thought you might have been the one possessed. Rita certainly thought so. If not you, maybe it was her. Or Joseph. But they're both dead.
Rita's dead too?
Killed by an unknown assailant during the night at the inn. Was her killer possessed? Or was her murder committed out of fear because of what she did to you? Two deaths, one assault, countless questions. It's gonna take a long time to get to the bottom of this one. But since you're here, we'll start with you.
Where's Joseph?
I'll go with you.
Oh, thank you. It isn't. I don't believe that. Joseph wouldn't try to kill someone unless he was provoked. I barely know Hugh. I've been his friend for years.
You have to believe me. I didn't have a choice.
Even if I wanted to believe you, I couldn't tonight. It's the curse. You might be the one. Why did you come in here? Are you planning to kill me too?
No.
Liar!
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna make sure you can't kill any more of us! I thought so.
Just calm down and we can talk about this.
Like I'd give you the chance to kill me the way you killed him!
Stop!
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Katie, what happened?
Did you find Joseph? Where's Rita? Joseph was gonna kill both of you.
Yes, he thought I was possessed, so he was hiding. He ambushed us when we arrived. Since she was helping me, he...
Oh no.
Was Joseph possessed?
What?
If he was, then this whole thing is over.
This whole thing is nuts.
I think it's safe to say we don't need to talk this over any longer. It's clear what happened.
It is?
It must have been Joseph. Why else would he do such a thing?
Then the rest of us are safe?
I think so. If you'll give us rooms for the night, we can all get some sleep now that it's over.
doing?
I don't buy that nonsense about the curse. Things didn't happen the way you said they did. I don't know what your game is, but I'm not waiting around for you to kill me.
It was self-defense, I swear. I'm not going to kill you.
Expect me to take your word for that after you lied about the others? I've got a family, you know? I'm trying to get back to them. Never thought I'd get stuck in this crazy town with a murderer.
I'm not going to do anything. You have to believe me.
Damn right you aren't, because I ain't taking the chance.
Why?
I thought I could save myself.
Joseph tried to kill me earlier because he thought I was possessed. I killed him in self-defense.
What?
When Rita found out, she tried to kill me too, so I fought back.
You killed them both?
In self-defense.
Both of them.
Yes.
So who was possessed? Joseph? Rita? Or... huh?
This whole thing is nuts.
I think it's safe to say we don't need to talk this over any longer. It's clear what happened.
It is?
I'm gonna have to ask you to stay under guard for tonight, Katie. Or should I call you Matthew?
You think it's me? You think I'm possessed?
You've already killed 2. I'm sure that's enough revenge for you for 1 year. I'll guard you tonight, and in the morning, you can go back to your rest.
If that's settled, then the rest of you can have rooms for the night.
Don't think you'll catch me sleeping during the night and get away, Matthew. I can stay up all night long. Good. Well, how do you feel? Do you know what happened yesterday? I thought you might say that. I don't know how to break this to you, but you were possessed yesterday.
What? You mean because of that curse?
I'm afraid so. You, or rather Matthew Hare, killed 2 people. Joseph and Rita.
No.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your fault. We'll get this all taken care of soon.
Thank you.
Fine, Katie. We'll see what you have to say in the morning. Well, how do you feel? Do you know what happened yesterday? What?
I wasn't possessed. I was telling the truth. I killed them both in self-defense.
I see. Well, in that case, I'm placing you under arrest.
I understand.
If you're going to be uncomfortable with it, we'll look together.
Thank you.
We should check on Joseph and see if there's a key in there.
Okay.
Joseph, are you in here? Joseph?
Joseph, it's just us. Are you okay?
What are you doing in here?
We came looking for you because we were worried.
Worried? You were worried about me? I was... That is... I went to find a hammer, but then I started thinking about the curse and...
You got scared, I understand. You were afraid to rejoin the rest of us.
How do I know you weren't here to kill me?
Who We wouldn't have called out to you, for one thing.
I promise, we're not possessed, and no one is going to kill you.
You really came in here? Because you were worried about me?
Yes.
Even though I don't believe in the curse, I thought something might have happened to you.
You have to leave me here!
What?
Please! Let me stay in here. Where it's safe. I don't want to die.
What do you think, Katie?
If that's what he wants to do, why should we object?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
At least it's safe here.
I suppose you're right.
If we find a way out, we'll let you know, okay?
I won't leave. I'll stay here until Halloween is over. I won't die tonight.
It turns out we heard Officer Mac upstairs. He was trying to help Frank because Frank hurt his leg and couldn't get out.
We understand you folks have had some trouble with the...
That's right. We're locked in.
That I do.
Oh, where's Joseph?
He's hiding in the storage room.
He said he felt safer there, so we decided it was best to let him stay.
Well, soon we'll get the door open and then no one will have to hide.
What did you people...
What?
It's...
Excuse?
Oh, I tried the key. Nothing happened. The door is broken.
That's possible.
My...
We've certainly had an
Yes, and that adds a complication.
What is it?
I've seen enough over the years to make me believe the curse is real.
Are you saying the saboteur has to...
There was a brief period.
I suggest we all sit down and talk this over calmly. The best thing we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes. Well, does anyone have any reason to suspect someone else?
Joseph has been acting strangely.
He's scared, that's all.
It's got to be one of us.
Does it? I mean, no offense, but this all sounds kinda nuts to me.
Then maybe it's you.
You're joking, right?
You seem awfully eager to deny the curse.
That hardly makes him suspicious.
What if I told you he's packing heat, huh?
So, I've got a permit for it.
It'd be awfully nice for Matthew Hare to possess someone with a gun.
Oh my. It just occurred to me that Vinny Scar is the reason we all ran here. If he wasn't here, we wouldn't be trapped.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You're all nuts.
Please, stay calm.
Calm? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family. Nice little town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Things have been pretty strange around here, though.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
He has a point.
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long.
If it brings an end to this insanity, no.
What about the rest of you?
That's fine with me.
Me too.
Yeah, might as well.
If you think it's for the best, Officer Mac, then so do I.
I hope everyone is comfortable. We're gonna be sitting here all night long. If you need to sleep, don't worry. I'll be able to stay up all night long by myself if necessary.
Oh no! No way am I going to sleep when there's a killer among us! I won't risk being the one killed!
No one is going to kill you.
Of course not, because I'm going to stay awake all night so they don't get a chance.
Man, you people make me nervous. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight either.
We make you nervous? You're the outsider here.
And do you have any idea how you come across to a stranger?
Let's not start fighting now that we finally agreed to settle down and wait for morning.
What are we going to do then? We can't just sit here staring at one another all night long.
We could tell stories.
Stories?
Sure, something to keep ourselves distracted so we don't fall asleep.
I can't say I'm quite in the mood for stories at a time like this. How?
They'll give us a way to pass the time and keep ourselves from worrying too much.
I doubt that will help under the circumstances.
Maybe ordinary stories won't help, but wouldn't it be good to get to know each other better? We hardly know anything about Katie and Vinny after all.
It's so suspicious that we'd get two outsiders on Halloween of all days.
For crying out loud.
Ugh, I wish I'd come on a different day.
This has probably given you a pretty bad impression of our town.
To move into a new place and immediately be told there's a curse on it, and then for all of this to happen next? You could say that, yeah. It's been quite an experience.
You should have known better than to move here on Halloween!
Would you have stayed if you had?
At the very least, I would have waited to move in.
No one would have blamed you if you chose not to move in at all.
Have none of you thought of moving away?
But it's a home!
Maybe I'll leave if I survive tonight. I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I imagine this would wear on you, year after year.
Why did you move here anyway?
It seemed like a nice town, and I got a good deal on the house.
Are you sure it wasn't the curse drawing here? Maybe Matthew Hare wanted as many potential victims around as possible.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Everyone knows he only has powers on Halloween.
What if we're wrong?
Huh?
What if he pretends to only have power on Halloween to lull us into a false sense of security the rest of the year?
Now, that's just crazy talk.
I wouldn't put anything past him.
Why are you so convinced that the curse is real anyway?
Because there's evidence! I was here another Halloween, years ago when I was a teen.
What happened?
Everyone was evacuating, but I didn't understand. I thought it was a game, like it would be fun to sneak back against the rules. It was just something people were telling me not to do. How was I supposed to know it was this serious?
Calm down.
Sorry, I just...
Are you saying your family evacuated, but you snuck back into town?
That's right, and I saw... A few people stayed behind. One was hunting the others with a butcher's knife. I don't know what happened next. I ran. I tried to forget what I saw. The next day we came back home. I didn't want to, but I had no choice. Someone died. I heard them talking about it, and I knew. I knew what I saw that night was...
What happened was terrible, but it doesn't mean there was a curse.
How? How can you stay so calm after what's happened here today?
I believe there's a logical explanation for everything.
Like what?
People become dangerous when they're afraid. The curse fuels paranoia, which leads people to do desperate things, which in turn causes more paranoia and fear of the curse.
You think it's a cycle? feeding on itself.
Exactly.
Well, that still means it's dangerous to be here on Halloween.
A self-fulfilling prophecy.
Doesn't that mean we could overcome it if we all work together?
That's what we're trying to do right now.
I know, but... next year, it'll be the same thing. It'll never stop.
That's the curse of Matthew Hayer.
Curse or not, I suppose he got his revenge, didn't he?
What do you mean?
Terrible things have happened in this town. One wrong move could have led to a tragedy here tonight. In the end, does it really matter if the cause was supernatural or not?
Yes, it does.
Ah, maybe not. Dead is dead, whether the killer is possessed or just misguided.
I'm not sure that's the best attitude to take.
Why not?
Someone who is possessed can't be held responsible for their own actions. It's an important difference.
I'd say someone driven by unreasoning fear isn't entirely in control either.
That's why we need to break out of the cycle.
It will work.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
It'll never end. This isn't enough, not even close.
Well, whether we successfully break the cycle of fear or simply avoid falling prey to a curse, it doesn't change the fact that we'll be staying here all night.
So, how about those stories?
You still think that's the best way to pass the time?
Well, it might ease the tension a bit. We ought to learn more about our two newcomers, if nothing else, just like Officer Mike said.
You want to learn about me now?
It might help your case, to be fair.
Good point. What do you want to know?
What brings you to these parts?
Just passing through. I was on a trip for work until this morning. I had to travel across the country, so I was just on my way back when I stopped here.
What do you do?
I work at a grocery store chain. They send me out to inspect the stores all across the country.
I would not have guessed that.
Figures.
He could be making it all up.
Well, at least it makes for a good story in that case.
You people are something else, you know that?
Did you say you have a family waiting for you?
Yeah, that's right.
It must be rough to be away from them for so long.
It's not great, but I try to make up for it. Relax, would ya? I try to get unusual things from wherever work takes me. It's not the same as me being home, but at least I have something nice to look forward to.
That's really sweet.
If Vinny is telling the truth, then I hope we all survive the night so he can get home to his family.
Personally, I'd like us all to survive even if he's lying.
Oh, of course. I didn't mean... It's just so incredible to think we might actually survive the curse without evacuating.
You firmly believe in the curse, don't you?
There's so much evidence supporting it. I don't know how anyone cannot believe it.
We just went through this.
The curse is part of the town's history. There's no denying that.
It's a rather ghastly story, too.
I think it's quite sad.
Sympathy for the ghost who wants us all dead. Why am I not surprised?
Anyway, you can talk about logic all you want, but if paranoia was the true cause of the curse, wouldn't people have figured that out by now? It's gone on too long to be that simple.
She's right. Any year where you escape the curse does nothing to disprove its existence.
So you'd have us all sit around waiting to die instead of trying to get away?
Calm down. We're sitting here precisely so that we don't die.
What do you think, Officer Mike? You've been around here long enough. Is there a curse, or isn't there?
Huh. You know, it's hard to say.
How?
I've read reports that defy explanation, but I've also found that seemingly supernatural things often have a logical answer, no matter how strange they seem. Yet at the same time, I don't want to rule anything out.
Do you think someone here is possessed?
I think we'll have our answers in the morning.
That's right. Whoever's possessed won't remember tonight.
That'll be a relief to settle this once and for all.
Unless the possessed person is someone we don't know is here, just waiting and watching us.
Now there's a horrible thought.
All the more reason to stay awake then.
Right.
Remember, if you need to sleep,
Stop saying that! It becomes less reassuring the more often you say it!
I'm just trying to help.
We could go back to telling stories.
Why do you keep coming back around to that?
I like exchanging stories with people. It's nice. Reminds me of the good old days.
Do you have a story to share with us then?
Uh-huh. There was a butterfly that lived on the edge of a lake. The butterfly woke up each morning and looked at its reflection in the water. It knew that the color of its wings made it beautiful. One day, when the butterfly was staring into the lake, a fish leaped out of the water. The butterfly was startled and flew back in fear, but the fish was merely playing. As it watched, the butterfly became enamored of the fish's beautiful, shimmering scales.
Was it that beautiful? It's just a fish.
Shh, let him tell his story.
From then on, it became a routine. Every day, the butterfly looked at its reflection in the lake. Every day, the fish disturbed it, and the butterfly admired its scales. Why do my wings not shimmer in the light? The butterfly asked itself in frustration. Why could I not have been a fish?
A butterfly is way prettier than a fish.
Ahem. The butterfly grew to hate its colorful wings and envy the fish. At last, one day, it devised a plan. It would steal one of the fish's scales for itself, and then it would be beautiful. And so, when the fish leaped from the water, the butterfly landed on it. The startled fish could do nothing but return to the water as usual, and the butterfly crashed down with it. The water seeped into its beautiful wings, and although the butterfly tried to claim a scale, its waterlogged wings dragged it deep underwater. The butterfly's last thought was not one of regret, but one of resentment at the fish for causing its demise.
Thanks for lightening the mood.
What? What did I do?
That wasn't exactly a happy story, Frank.
It's not meant to be happy. It's meant to be meaningful.
Meaningful?
Exactly right. If the butterfly hadn't been staring at its reflection all day, it never would have seen the fish.
And if it wasn't so obsessed with being beautiful, it could have been content with its own wings.
So maybe if each of us stops worrying so much about ourselves, we'd be better off for it.
I still think it was a terrible story to tell under the circumstances.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's an old favorite of mine.
We know you meant well.
So, do you know any happier stories, Frank? It just might not be such a bad way to pass the time after all, okay?
I have a few.
For that matter, I know some stories I could tell.
Well, I don't have much experience with storytelling, but I could try to tell one of my favorites.
I tell my kids stories, so I've probably got 1 or 2 memorized by now.
If everyone is doing this, then I can give it a try.
Why not? We have a lot of time to pass.
We're alive. We're all alive!
I'm so glad.
Frank, how you holding up? Is your leg feeling better?
I need to go to the doctor, but I'm doing all right.
Looks like I can finally move on. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.
Wait just a moment. Please. All of you.
What is it?
From what people have been saying, is it true that we all remember what happened yesterday?
Sure, why?
The legend claims the person who was possessed doesn't remember what happened.
You're right, and we never did figure out who it was.
I remember everything. I was scared to death.
I was quite frightened as well.
I'm just glad to be out of there.
I thought for sure I'd doomed myself, getting stuck here on Halloween.
I remember everything that happened.
You see, none of us were possessed after all.
Wait a minute. Why would Matthew Hayter just skip a year?
Because there is no curse. There never was. It was all in our minds.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know. I'm still leaving next Halloween.
My keys. Could I really have just dropped them?
Look over there! Those tacks on the ground. I must have run them over in my car. That's what happened to my tires.
Bet I'll find out the doll was an accident too.
Well, it looks like this wasn't such a terrible Halloween after all.
I hear you all got trapped in town on Halloween.
That's right. But we all survived.
How did you manage that?
No one was possessed.
Seems like your curse is just the result of coincidence and paranoia.
Hang on, are you two visitors? Oh, you must have had some awful bad luck to choose our town to pass through on Halloween.
Tell me about it.
I'm not a visitor. I just moved into town. We met yesterday.
We did? It must have slipped my mind.
Anyway, I'm off.
I have some work to catch up on.
Oh, me too. Losing a whole day is so inconvenient.
Huh. I'm just glad I don't have to file all the police reports I was expecting.
I've got to find someone to fix this door.
It's over. It's really over? I think I'll go say some prayers.
Did I really meet that young woman yesterday? The stress of Halloween really gets to me. My memories are always such a blur. It's almost as if... Nah, can't be. Still, though, I really can't remember anything that happened.